Indianapolis, AP, Caitlin Clark, and the Indiana Fever finally got the break they needed this week. Now everyone's ready to see if 4 days off will help change their results. Despite Clark's selection as WNBA's Rookie of the Month for May, she and her new teammates have dealt with all kinds of frustrations. A brutally challenging schedule, limited practice time, the Rookies' seemingly league-wide unwelcoming committee, even subpar play. Clark's biggest fans and the Fever's most loyal supporters might not have anticipated such a rough start for the WNBA's highest-profile rookie in years. But the chance to relax, recharge, and regroup might be just what everyone needed. I think honestly just getting away from basketball, getting some sleep, taking care of my body, Clark said, explaining what she did on her 2 off days before returning to a rare practice Wednesday. I play the point guard spot like I haven't gotten a lot of practice time with my team, and that's really hard, trying to navigate an offense, and you haven't had much practice time together. Statistically speaking, it's hard to quibble with Clark's start. She's only the 3rd WNBA player to top 100 points, 30 rebounds, and 30 assists in her first 6 games, and leads this year's talented rookie class in scoring, 17.6 points, assists, 6.6, field goals, 46, and free throws, 42. She even matched Ndianapolis' three-pointers made total 24. But it's Clark's glaring problems that have drawn the most attention. Her 59 turnovers lead the league. She picked up technical fouls in 3 straight home games, putting her nearly halfway to earning a 1-game suspension. And, at times, she has complained publicly about calls not going her way. Being 2-9 hurts too, and the way she's been treated by opponents has created a national stir too. Saturday afternoon's run-in with Chicago Sky guard Chennedy Carter created such a buzz that UConn coach Gino Auriemma told ESPN he believes Clark is being targeted and getting beat up, certainly not the type of treatment many want to see involving a potentially game-changing star. She's a human, and I think she deserves to give herself some grace. And I think a lot of people around this world should, too, Indiana guard Kelsey Mitchell said. Not only is she human, she's a 22-year-old kid, technically, and I think that as she's going to transition, there's going to be things she'll experience that comes with time. I think the world should give her some grace. Indiana's historically relentless schedule hasn't helped. The Fever played 11 games in 20 days, the most compact opening schedule since the Washington Mystics had 11 games in 20 days to open the 2007 season. Indiana's schedule also had 2 back-to-backs in 1 week with 3 of the 4 games on the road, and they are 0-6 against the league's top 3 teams compared with 2-3 against everyone else. And with virtually every game on national television, critics are everywhere. Plus, Clark is less than 2 months removed from finishing a 39-game college season that resulted in a second straight national runner-up finish with Iowa. All of it, especially the lack of practice time, had Coach Christy Sides cringing. I don't know if I've experienced anything like it ever in my 12 years of coaching in this league, Sides said. Just to have that grind of a schedule, 2 back-to-backs against the 2 best teams in the league, it's just really tough. You just got to keep your team together whenever they're going through something like this. Being the center of attention is another new phenomenon for most of Indiana's players. The Fever hasn't reached the playoffs since 2016 and has only posted more than 6 wins in 2 of the last 6 seasons. Clark's performances, though, made sellouts the norm and spurred huge television ratings throughout her college career, and most expected more of the same in the WNBA. While home ticket sales for Indiana's first 5 games already have surpassed last season's 20-game total, the average home crowd has quadrupled to 16,571, and opponents have been moving games to larger venues to accommodate Clark's fans. The realities of this season have taken a toll. Clark has lost nearly as many games this season as she did in her last 2 college seasons combined. She and her teammates have, at times, looked out of sync. and the daily media responsibilities as the league's newest star are far greater than anyone else in the league. Will a 4-day break be enough for Clark and the Fever to right this season? Chemistry hasn't been there, so hopefully we'll continue to grow our connection a little bit better, said Clark, who noted last weekend that Indiana hadn't practiced in 3 weeks. Hopefully, we'll get our legs underused a little bit more, make a few more shots. We probably haven't shot it as well as we would have liked. But I think overall, just our chemistry and how we're working together will get better.